So we're just looking at the profile of the filling. I'm going to change this quite significantly. Change that to 15,000. So we're going to do a quicker fill. Change that to 25,000. Change this one to 32 and 2. So it starts off, we're going to start it slow at 300. We're going to ramp it up to 650. Sometimes with different liquids, it doesn't necessarily mean you can make the pump run as fast as possible, because some liquids don't work like that, the way they have the shear factor and cavitation of the pump. Just running the pump faster doesn't necessarily mean the liquid will handle any faster. It might be slightly slower, which is an optimum rate. So we'll work with this and see what happens. So I see a different effect. So it's feeling quite slow. It's going to speed up. It's a nice feel. It's the right nozzle for the product. What you don't want is it to string or blob. You're going to get something on the end of the nozzle because it has to shut off. We'll start that again. So let's fill in. First, cut off. Add suck back to that. Might improve things if there was a bit of stringing in the product. So leave the product off the HMI. Too much. So we've added a suck back point. So it's going to go 300 RPM to that count. And after that count, it's going to increase in speed to 650 RPM. That's the pump speed to this count. And then it's going to increase to 500 RPM until it reaches 32,002. And at 32,002, the pump is going to reverse for 100 pulses at 500. Sorry, the pump's going to reverse for 1,000 RPM for 500 pulses. So start that again. It's strung, so it didn't do what we intended to do. If you look at the product when it's filling, when it fills slowly, it piles up. See that piling up like that? As soon as the speed changes, it's more positive. But the suckback didn't do us any favours. It just caused probably an issue with it. So if we turn that off, 500 to make that 0, it switches it off. Just put that to 0, so it's not. It's going to go back to no point. So we said 650 was quite good actually. So if we said 650 into that, and then we'll just decrease the speed very, very slightly towards the end of the fill. We'll see how that affects the filling. I think it will do quite well. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just empty the product quickly so you can see it. Should be able to see it through there. So it's going to feel quite low, so you might have to look over the top. So if we start the fill cycle, so it's filling quite quickly. Not getting that pile up, but you're getting that cut off, which is quite good. So we're going to try and avoid that pile up. So we'll do that again. So it's filling, cut off. So obviously we're trying to get the cleanest fill possible. So if we have a big long string that comes off the end of the nozzle, it's going to catch the next container. So obviously we contaminate the bottles as they fill down the line. So we're looking for the best possible fill.